Welcome back, Embers, or if you're new here, my name is Stone, my pronouns are they, them, and let's get into pan those palettes. So if you're new here, we're working on two palettes, the Divina palette, which I'm getting 5 uses in each shade of, that's my goal for this year. And then we have the Be Perfect Carnival 3 Love Tahiti palette, which I am actually trying to pan this year. So we're gonna start with the least fun update, which is the 5 use goal on my Divina palette. If you see me looking down, it's just at my notebook. And if you see cats running around, I have cats now. Actually, look at my cats. The black one is Blight. The orange one is Titan. They're grooming each other because they're babies and I love them. Let's start with the Divina palette. So it pretty much looks unchanged all the time. So let's just go over each shade. So Parthenos, I haven't used this month. I'll Be Tender, I haven't used this month. These two, or the Gold Majesty has been done for a while. I got my hand in the purple, of course. And then Blaze, I used once this month, meaning I finally hit my 5 uses on it. So we are done with Blazed, and that was yesterday. I'm so excited to get another look out because I feel like I'm a little behind on this palette. Then we have Elphaba, which has been at 5 uses for, oh no, Elphaba also I used one time this month for 5 uses. So this one is done 2 now, which I'm very excited about. Kadra, I haven't used at all this year. I really need to get into it. Vertigo, haven't used this month. Patina, haven't used this month. And these 4 have been done for a while now. So if you are paying attention, or if you have an actually good memory unlike mine, I still need to hit my 5 uses. On Parthenos, I need 3 more uses. On I'll Be Tender, I need 2 more uses. Kadra, I need 4 more uses. I actually used it once apparently. I just couldn't see. The color was kind of blending in with the others. I need to use Vertigo 2 more times. The red 4 more times. And then these are done. So I did the math yesterday and it seems like there's a lot to do in this palette. But if you actually break it up by how many uses I need in total to finish this palette, because there's 3 months of the year left. There's the rest of October. It's October 1st right now. So there's October, November, December before I'm done. And I need 15 more uses total in this palette between all the shades that I haven't hit 5 uses on, which means that I only need to use each shade that hasn't been used 5 times. Yeah, I only need 5 uses a month on a shade that hasn't been used 5 times to get this done, which I think I can do. I'm thinking, by the way, this month, because it's Halloween, the purples, this red, and the greens are probably what I'm going to use the most. And then the blue for November, December. Those are my kind of ideas of my goals with this. And then let's move on. Oh my god, my baby, he's looking at me. I'm getting so distracted. The cats are so freaking cute. The next palette is the Carnival 3, and this is what it was looking like last month. And now, if you saw my last update, you'll know that I'm trying to post more regularly regardless of how much progress I have. But I do have good progress this month, and I'm very excited about it. So this is what it looks like this month. Ba-da-da-da. I wonder if you'll be able to see all the progress I've made. I never know. Okay, so let's get into this. This time I'm actually just going to talk about the shades that I have used and skip over all the shades that I haven't used at all. And so we'll just go for it. So first we're starting off with the dark green in the top left corner, right corner, top right corner. That dark green in the first row, and I used that one time. Bamboo, the shade right under that, I used one time. And then we skip all the way into the third row at clay, and I used clay 2 times this month, and as you can see, I have quite a big pan on this. I am so excited. So for the last like 2 months, you've probably heard me talk about how close I feel like I am on clay, and I finally hit pan in only 2 uses. In total of like the entire time I've owned this palette, I've used it 11 times. Like I said a couple months ago, I love the shade. It's so pretty. I'm so glad I started using it. It's a great shade and it was so much fun to use. And when I eventually pan all the shadows and I start trying to finish everything, I'm gonna have so much fun finishing this shade. It's great. The next shade that I've used, let me go down, comes all the way to the next page. Oh, and that is Sundown. So Sundown is the next shade that I've used, and as you can also see, I hit pan on this. So I used it 3 more times this month for a total of 10, 20, 22 uses to hit pan, and it's also quite a decent pan. I used it a couple times in really bold looks that were kind of all over, and obviously that really helped hit pan on it. There was also quite a big dip on it, and I'm so excited I panned it this month. I've been working on it for a while, back when I was doing Mango a couple years ago, when I was working on Blaze. The kind of yellows, I would use Sundown a lot, so I'm really excited to finally hit pan on it. The next color I used was actually Chili Pepper, which I also hit pan on, which I actually hit pan on yesterday, so the 30th of September. I did a look with just Chili Pepper. I think I used, oh yeah, the shimmer from my Divina. I used it the last time in the same look with Chili Pepper, and I was so surprised to get a pan on it. I was just kind of using it so that I had one more use to make it easier to hit pan on the next time I used it. Oh, this was the pan that was actually really, really powdery. Chili Pepper, I used a total of 9 times to hit pan on it. And as you can see, it's this huge pan. I'm so excited. And did I use anything else? Nope, that's the last shade I actually used this month. What? Okay, wait, let me go back over this. I only used 5 shades this month, and I hit pan on 3 of the colors that I used. That's incredible. So I have 17 pans in this palette, and it's a 40 pan palette. My goal for the end of the year is to have pan in at least half of the palette, so next year I can work on the other half of the palette that doesn't have pan on it. If I can do more than that, of course, I would love that. So like I said, I have 17 pans, which is 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. So that brings me to here. So I only have 3 pans left I need to hit before the end of the year to reach that goal. So if in October, November, and December I can hit another pan each month, I will be at that goal, and I'm hoping to kind of exceed it. Hitting pan on 3 shadows this month was a really good step for my palette. Let's see. I said I was going to have some focus shades, and I'll tell you what those are. Forest, Tropics for this Halloween look. I have Tropics on my eye right now. But yeah, Forest and Tropics for some green vibes. I was going to make Chili Pepper a focus shadow, but I already hit pan on it, and it's a huge fan. So I guess I don't need to do that. And then Blackberry, Black Beach, and Amethyst. Sorry. Blackberry, this purple, which I also have in my eyes today. Black Beach, which I have to darken up the crease. And Amethyst, which I also have in my eyes today, are all going to be focus colors. I don't think I'm going to hit pan on either of the greens this month. I just don't think that's reasonable, but I am going to, work on them because I feel like they're very Beetlejuice colors, and I'm wearing my Beetlejuice pants right now. It's very Halloween to me. I do this, I love Halloween, and I wear specifically clothes that I feel are kind of Halloween-ish. Like the Beetlejuice pants, I go all out for Halloween. I love October. Love, love, love it. So I go very all out. I wear clothes that are like spooky, witchy kind of stuff all the time, all through October. I don't wear anything else unless it's for work, but that doesn't count. So yeah, Forest Tropics, Black Beach Blackberry, and Amethyst for Halloween. The colors I actually think I can use. Like I said, Forest and Tropics probably can't pan this month. But I think I could probably do Blackberry. There's quite a big dip in it, especially after today. There was already a little dip, but you can actually see it on camera, which usually you can't see any of the dips on camera, so you know it's a big dip. I think this month I can get this one done. And I think if I do lots of purple looks, which I'm going to be doing with Blackberry anyway, I can incorporate Amethyst, and I think I might be able to do 2 pans this month, which means my last 2 months I would only have to get 1 pan, which is actually probably for the best, because I don't think there's much other than those 2 that actually have really big dips. And also, I talked about it at the beginning of the year how I wasn't going to be using Blackberry really because I had the black in the other palette, but recently I've decided that before I get rid of this palette, I want to finish every shade, which includes Black Beach. So I'm gonna have to start working on that, which again, started doing today. But yeah, so as you can see by the thumbnail of this video, it says 2023 and 2024. This project is gonna go for next year. So yeah, I want to do at least 20 pan shades this year, hopefully more, do the other 20 next year, and then have all of the palette have pan in every shade, and then start working on finishing it up. And hopefully before this expires, I can finish it up, which is a lofty goal because there's a lot of eyeshadows in here, and I've already had this for 3 years. So it's going to be like at least 4 years before I pan every shade. So that's going to be a really lofty goal, but I'm going to try my best, and hopefully this eyeshadow palette holds up well. Yeah, I think that's everything. I will see you next time. I'm so excited with the progress of this, and I'm just really excited to finish out the rest of the year and start on working on it next year. I will see you next month, and I hope you enjoy this video. Leave me a like if you did. You can also follow me at Stone Says Hello on Instagram. If you're into clothing stuff, I have an Instagram called Colorful Capsule you can follow me at. You can follow me, Stone Says Hello, on Twitch and YouTube and TikTok. I forgot I also have a TikTok, which I need to post to at some point. But you can follow me on all my social media. I will see you guys, hopefully. I'm gonna start making more than 1 video a month, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!